Let's see, the executor Idris, Muhammad Ismail Idris. Are you there? You'll need to unmute Idris, the executor for Muhammad Ismail Idris. Hello, Mr. Idris, are you there? Can you say something?
I'm here.
There you are. I can hear you now. Can you hear the court?
Loud and clear.
Okay, good. All right. So I think all we have to do here is get you some court date. You've already posted bond and we'll mail that out to you.
Did you, I just emailed the clerk of the court. I just emailed them the executor letter. I just want to know if they forwarded or not yet.
Okay. Well, it's in the court file and I'm just setting you some trial dates, a confirmation date and jury trial dates to protect those rights.
Can I address the court?
Well, that's all we got to do. You posted bond and I've got other cases that I've got to hear in custody and I wanted to save you from having to sit there for another couple hours. So I'm going to mail those to that Tukwila PO box and then you can take it from there as you've been representing yourself all along. And if you want to continue to do that, that's fine.
I object to that. And you keep saying Mr. Idris, and I'm not Mr. Idris.
Who are you?
I'm the executor of the estate you're trying to administrate.
Do you know Mr. Idris?
I am the executor, and I'm here before the court.
Has he died? Has Mr. Idris died?
I came on behalf of the surety of all the bonds.
Do you know Mr. Idris?
I am before the court as a special restricted visitation and not general visitation.
Have you ever been known as Muhammad Ismail Idris?
Like I said, I'm the executor of the estate and I'm here on behalf of the surety of all the bonds. And I appoint you as
Mr. Idris then? Tell me how you know Mr. Idris. How do you know him? How did he tell you to be his executor? How did you become the executor? How do you know him?
I have occupied the office of the executor. Everything is on the letter. I can read it to you.
So he told you you could be his executor? Did a court appoint you executor? Were you formally Mr. Idris? What? I'm just trying to understand.
I know who I am. I am the executor of the estate.
And he's not dead? He's the executor of the estate, or has he been found not competent?
I am the executor of the estate. I am alive and breathing.
Okay.
And I'm competent. I'm competent. And I'm not a minor, and I am not the ward of the state, but I am part of the age of majority.
So Mr. Holcomb, is the state going forward with the charges?
So my question to the prosecutor,
I'll let you ask your own questions without me involved, but Mr. Holcomb, is the state going forward with the charges?
Yes, and I would request a warrant if Idris is not present.
Well, I think we've determined that, in fact, this is the person, but he would like to be addressed as the executor of the Muhammad Ismail Idris. And so that's all we're doing. We're going to mail you notice those court date, trial dates set. I realize that.
I object.
You'll make decisions. I don't know what you're objecting to. I'm protecting all your rights. And you can talk to the prosecutor about settling this or not, or just go to trial on this. There you are. So I've got other cases I've got to do. You can put that to writing and we'll hear what we can do about that. But right now, I just wanted to protect your trial rights, and I'm going to move on to other cases. So we're done, Executor Muhammad Ismail Idris. So, and Ms. Swally, Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Westmoreland, are you ready to proceed with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
So we will go on the record in the matter of the city of Wyandotte versus Deborah Relitas, 221382. And appearance, counsel?
Attorney Corey Westmoreland on behalf of Deborah Relitas.
Thank you. Ma'am, your name, please. Ma'am, your name, please.
Won't you state your name?
I didn't hear you.
Could you state your name?
Deborah Diane Browdy.
Okay. All right. And counsel, any objection to proceeding on Zoom?
Not at this time, Your Honor. We consent.
All right. And so today's the date scheduled for sentencing in this matter, and where your client pled no contest to disorderly conduct. And counsel, do you have an opportunity to review the recommendation with your client?
I did.
All right. And the court, after review of the recommendation and even recalling Ms. Relitas at the last court date, the court does find the recommendation is appropriate. And quite frankly, the behavior is that's alleged that Ms. Relitas pled not guilty or no contest to is absolutely reprehensible. Absolutely reprehensible. Whether you had to go to the bathroom or not, ma'am, there were many businesses you could have gone into and many porta-johns you could have gone into. And to defecate on a public bench is absolutely reprehensible. The court is going to indicate that it's going to adopt the recommendation. The court's going to indicate 90 days jail. You do get credit for the time you've been in custody, which is 13 days credit. And the court will indicate you are to be tethered to a treatment facility, mental health treatment facility. The court's going to weigh fines and costs. Anything else?
Not this time, Judge.
Anything else, ma'am? I can't, it didn't come through, ma'am. What'd you say? Ms. Relitas, anything else? Ms. Relitas, anything else?
I can't even hear you.
Okay, well, so did you hear what the court indicated was your sentence? The court indicated that you're going to be sentenced to 90 days jail, credit for 13 days. You're to be tethered to a mental health treatment facility.
I spit on you.
Well, ma'am, right now that's not going to happen, nor are you going to do that to anybody over there at the facility, nor at the Wayne County Jail. You have some serious mental health issues, ma'am, and if you didn't hear me, I indicated that your conduct of defecating on a public bench was reprehensible. So that is the ruling of this court. The court's going to suspend fines and costs. Okay, ma'am, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Wayne County Jail.